Hello, hello, hello. I'd say good morning, but it hasn't been a good morning so far. We had an hour and a half drive from the hotel to the Seward trailhead. Stopped at Stewart's, I believe is the gas station. It's like the 7-Eleven of up this way. And went to go in and grab some water, some iced tea. So I had for the ride home. It's about from here, about 5, almost 6 hour drive. So I wanted to, after we got out of the woods for 3 days, couldn't find my wallet. So went through my pack, went through my car. Tracy was going through my stuff and she was ready to drive back to the hotel. So she said, well, did you look in my car? Because we took her car to dinner last night. I said, so we looked, didn't see it. She was ready to head back. She went to shut the passenger side door, and she looks down and it's sitting in between the seat and where the door would be, right on the little edge there. So that's how the morning started. So we just came up and took a right at the first hiking trail intersection onto Calkins Brook, where our site is probably, let's say, a quarter of a mile, half mile down on the left side. And so what we'll do is we'll go down here, set up camp, turn around, go back to that intersection and take another right and head up towards the mountain we want to bag today. Oh, pretty easy hike in. So in the winter time, there's a gate, so you get an extra 3 miles. Well, I say winter, but whenever they close the gate, I'm not sure when. We were talking to a guy in the parking lot who mentioned that every other year they open that gate and plow the road for logging. So that is something I'm going to keep an eye on. It'll save me about 6 miles. I want to do this in the winter, so if this is the year, I may be doing one of these this winter. I had no plans of working on these in the winter this year because I got some other fish to fry this winter, and I was going to come back the year after, but I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Well, anyways, let's go get camp set up and get a summit under our belt for today. Make it 101 out of 115. So the end's marked with a cairn, not a little arrow like they normally are. So keep an eye out for it and set up and live like a king, like we're gonna if we have time, because we've got a lot of hiking to do. Might be getting back late. Let's get my hammock set up here. Fire ring, tent platform or something. Ooh, this is a nice campsite. You might have chose wisely. Benches, a pan. Sounds like we have a water source down there. A little rusty pan. I guess a clothesline. Oh, it does. Oh, there we go. It's official. Even though the rest wasn't enough to know. There we go. Camp here. Doesn't say anything about no fires. Yep, we definitely got a water source. Nice, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Woohoo! Look at that. There she is, all set up, and it's starting to rain. So as we getting freezing rain on us, got tonight 20-degree hammock gear, quilts, of course my netless Dutch hammock, and the well-used, battle-tested hammock gear Cuban fiber. Tracy's getting ready. I'm gonna have some real lunch today. Oh, this weather has ADD. Rain, freezing rain, and now snow. Well, and then sun in between each one of those. We got the bear bag set up because we are in the western high peaks, and a canister is not required. Look at that sucker. That is actually my food and Tracy's in the same one. Of course, I made her carry her own food in, but I told her I'd hang it in my bag so we didn't have to do 2 bear bags. Well, let's get this thing up. There we go. 6 feet plus up. It's actually not on the little tree branch it looks like it is. It's on a bigger one above, and then it is over 6 feet out from the tree. That is secure from any bear, unless it is an extremely smart one. It has a thumb. I get it up there. You buy the Z-Packs. The Z-Pack's a bear kit. It comes with a rock sack, and I use that to fill that full of rocks and toss her up. And I'm a terrible throw, so if I can do it, anyone can do it. So the ADD weather continues. It was just raining when we were going to leave campsite, so I put on rain gear. Took her right onto Calkins Brook Truck Trail, which is the campsite's off of. And the sun's out now. I haven't even made it back to the intersection with like 0.2, so probably gonna be up at the intersection taking my rain gear back off before I sweat. So anyways, we're gonna go up here. I see the horse trail intersection right now. So we're gonna go up and take a right on the Blueberry Trail, and we'll follow that all the way down, which supposedly runs parallel with the horse trail that is closed. Go by the Blueberry Lean-To and keep going, because that will be the Stewart Mountain Trail. We'll be going up it or down that tomorrow, and then we'll go right to the Ward Brook Lean-To and take a right on Seymour Trail. And I guess these are all a lot of these are truck trails, I believe. Oh yeah, so we'll go Blueberry Trail to Ward Brook Truck Trail, to the Ward Brook Lean-To, take it right on the Seymour Trail. This is confusing. The Seymour Trail, which I believe is a herd path, but it doesn't say it on my GPS. So I don't know. I'm just here for the hike. Try to look at little like I know what I'm doing. So we're back. And we're going this way along the posted land. Look, Mom, I have pants on. First time in a long time. It probably won't be on for very long, unless it's going to keep on precipitating. Smallest river we've seen. Probably thought that going to be one of the hardest to cross. Without running and jumping. I see a spot. Tracy just went in, so that branch didn't hold her. Oh, this is gonna be hard with the camera in your hand. There we go. He's bushwhacking. You can see where she slipped right there. Let's try walking across that. Blueberry lean-to right on the trail. Oh, kindling for fire. Even lighters. Register. Oh, nice. Oop, they use the paper to... All campfires are prohibited. While enjoying New York's high peak wilderness area, remember that observe land. Look at that right there. But yet, look at the size of that sucker. Holy crap, this person wrote a book. Life. Today is a good day. Room. Oh, somebody tried catching it on fire. Nice people. So there's a sign right up there that says camping prohibited. So I would say that you cannot. Oh, look at that. Another sign. Just about to open my mouth. So you can't camp at the lean-to, but there's a camping area across the bridge. So here we are. The next intersection, which you can't really read the sign, it's so old, but again, left is all private property. So we're going to the right, which is the Ward Truck Trail, which looks like people have had trucks or four-wheelers down that road, private road, and maybe down here too. So our next exciting thing will be the Ward Brook lean-to. All nice big trails, easy to follow. Boy, this must be a snowmobile trail in the winter. Maybe. So after you cross the bridge, you come to a cairn, and this right here would be this. Oh, look, somebody wrote it on the tree. This would be the Seward. What do they call this one? Seward Mountain Trail. And this was which way you would go if you were going to do Seward, Donaldson, and Emmons as a loop, and you'd come down by our campsite. Or you could go up and back over all three and come back down this way. Whatever way you're going to do it. We are going to go up and do it out and back from our campsite up the other trail, so we won't be coming this way. So I'm not sure what this trail has to offer. Well, anyways, we're going to continue straight on to the Ward Brook lean-to that way. So right before the Ward Brook lean-to, we have like a little illegal campsite, I guess. No markings. I say illegal because it's close to the trail. Some historical junk. It's like an old 55-gallon wood converted into a wood. Nice wood stove. Tree to the head. And we have the Ward Brook lean-to. With a picnic table, a fire pit.
There's a journal in there.
Yeah, they usually. Oh, and some wood to be processed. Room. Yeah, because look. Oh, there's two. Oh, that one might be the original one. Come on, something to eat this one. Jeez, bug spray. All campfires are prohibited. Oh, they put Eastern there. See, the other one didn't have that. So according to this one, somebody put Eastern, so all fires are prohibited on the eastern side. So we're on the western. Look at that fire pit. That's a nice one. And time to do Anthony's Adirondack Privy Review. And this looks like a nice one. Even has a vent pipe. Look at that. Technology out here in the back country. Practice social distancing. Real toilet seat. We're gonna pull a poo with a view here. As soon as she leaves. Now this is the way to go. The bathroom in the back country. Even have reading material in this one. ADK. Dump Trump. That's it. Nothing too exciting in this one. Anyways, I'll finish business and get out of here. Make sure you put the seat down. There's no wood chips. These are not really dry, but you really should take some type of material and flush the toilet. Oops, and try not to get it all over the place. Better if they're dry, but can't help it today. Well, right after the Ward Brook, I saw a herd path on the other side. Figured it was a stealth spot, and it's a marked spot, camp spot, with a little dining room, living room or whatever, with a fire pit, and then overlooking huge ravine. There's a suck to go down there to get water, but there's a nice river down there. All kinds of little spots to camp in here. I only see the one marking though, and I'm not sure how you're really supposed to get in here. Huh. But so there is tenting, hammocking at the Ward Brook lean-to also. Yeah, that's weird. There's a lean-to right there. Goes directly right across. Found the herd path right there. Oh, there's the sign down further. Ah, there we go. I guess people just take shortcuts. So she's right in the tree right there. And you're supposed to go in that way. Nice! Scouting out for this winter. So, I think we passed a river back further, and I'll have to check it on the way back and mark it if it is a water source, because going down that ravine would really suck. So anyways, onward. There may be a water source before the lean-to, but I just, after I shut the camera up, I came up to this. So we got a water source. And then just around the corner is the herd path to Seymour, which my GPS calls this I believe the Seymour Trail. So you'll see a cairn with a pot at the top filled with rocks, and then you just go up and kind of follow the river for a while. So here we go. Should start climbing quickly. Whew, we're climbing now. So we followed the river for a while. The river was to the right. We crossed it like, I don't know, 5 times. And now it's off to the left over there somewhere. Still hear it. And we're climbing. The first half of the trail, you actually kind of blow through. It's kind of mellow, but then it starts to get steep about halfway. And that's the part we're in now. We're coming up on about 3,600 feet. As you can see, things are starting to get white. We actually ran into our first group of people today. Oh, jeez. We just ran into 3 hikers coming down. They said that the summit is really, really cold and covered in snow. And I'm seeing icicles up there. So it's gonna get interesting. We got about another less than 500 feet to go. So we're almost there.
Mittens came out.
Yeah. Viewpoint from the summit, off the summit actually. Beautiful. summit of Seymour. 34 of the 46 and 101 on the 115. 14 more to go. So I'm down at another viewpoint, one closer to the summit. It's not as good as the one I was just at. The other one is before you get to the summit, you go to the right. This one is you go past the summit and go downhill a little bit, but it has a view of the eastern high peak area. So it's pretty cool, and I see a lot of white on top of mountains over there. It's time. It's that time of the year. So I got jacket and pants on today. Well, there we go. Seymour's done. We're almost all the way back down to the trail off the herd path. It's kind of slick going down. All that snow that kind of fell on us and rain, everything melting and yucky, muddy, slippery leaves. But we're down back by the river. We'll go down, bang a left, and about 4 miles of campsite. I'm hoping to get there before dark, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Have some dinner, maybe a little fire. I'm not sure yet, because like I said, we figured out we could legally have a fire here, so who knows. Anyways, we're off.